The pressure is on in Augusta as the legislature has about a week to wrap up all of its business. Good evening, everyone. I'm Amanda Hill.
And I'm Pat Callahan. There is a lot to get done, including decisions on a bill to create more new wind and solar energy projects. Right now, between wind, hydropower, and solar, more than 70% of the electricity generated in Maine comes from renewable sources. But those behind such projects say that's not good enough. Here's News Center Maine's Don Carrigan.
To get Maine where it needs to go for renewable energy, advocates say we need a lot more big projects like this.
There are no silver bullets with energy policy, but we know this is a tried and true approach to bringing more grid-scale renewables online.
Augusta Solar is just over 9 megawatts with a cost of around $9 million. Along with a number of other projects, it was built in response to a request for proposals from the Maine Public Utilities Commission, ordered by the legislature. Now, lawmakers are considering whether to order a new round of proposals for more projects. Advocates for renewable energy say as much as Maine has already done, more is needed to combat climate change.
Growing Maine's supply of affordable, stable, and reliable clean energy is the backbone of our climate action plan.
Supporters say those big utility-scale projects produce cheap electricity, which is what Maine needs. And they also argue that building more of the projects would also help local economies.
Property taxes, income taxes, local purchases when our folks are traveling and building on a site, buying products from a local store. Landowner sales or lease agreements where they continue to get revenue. And of course, on top of that, low-cost energy.
More projects are already waiting to be built from the original list. But the co-chair of the legislature's Energy Committee says the state can't stop now.
Look on what's going on with energy in this country, what's going on with the price of natural gas, what's happening in Ukraine. We need to continue the push to get to renewables.
There's just over a week left to go in this legislative session and a lot of bills to be dealt with, including this one. But the supporters argue that more of these large-scale solar projects are essential for Maine to meet its climate and energy goals, and they'll be pushing hard during that last week to get this one passed. In Augusta, Don Carrigan, News Center, Maine.
The supporters of that bill also say it can help some farmers hurt by PFAS chemical by providing an incentive for the PUC to consider projects built on PFAS contaminated land. We are told the bill has bipartisan support and is expected to come to a vote later on this week.